wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always. Good morning, guys. Y'all are taking a live look at Fort Smith. Nice sunrise is starting to come up. You can see some clouds out there. We do have a cold front that is going to come through today. It's not going to be much of a difference tomorrow. Tomorrow's our highs are only going to be in the mid-30s. Today our highs are going to be in the upper 30s, so it's not going to be that big of a difference. Let's get a check of your forecast right now. As we check your traffic, traffic seems to be okay, smoothly running anywhere you're going. Let's take a look at our Doppler radar, and as you can see, it's mostly clear out there. It's cold. It's really cold out there. So let's get it. As you see, some snow flurries are running around central Arkansas. That's not going to be affecting us at all today. Let's get a check of your temperatures right now. As temperatures are really cold out there, it's 16 in Fort Smith, 10 in Sallisaw, 14 in Poto, 15 in Fayetteville, 14 in Springdale, 11 in Muskogee, 9 degrees in Tahlequah, and 16 degrees in Russellville. Now here's something I do want to show you. So this trough, we're in this trough right now. Let me show you something that you may not believe. If you look down here, we have winter storm warnings literally down for northern Florida all the way up the East Coast. We have a low pressure that's driving all this winter weather, and it's going to be a nasty East Coast storm. So if you're heading out there, if you're planning on heading out on the East Coast or something like that for another last vacation before school starts, just let you know about that. So if that low is going to be driving all that winter weather all up to the East Coast. Now this high pressure that's giving us a westerly wind at around 3 to 5 miles an hour. But this cold front, this low pressure is going to bring this cold front along with this high pressure. It's driving this cold front down to us. Now it's not going to be a big of a deal. See this trough? See how low this trough gets to where about right there? It gets to about right there. That's where all this cool air is going. This is like Arctic air. It's all the way down here, almost in Florida. See how we're almost out of it? We're going to get out of it, and we're actually going to get some warmer weather, so do not worry. So let's get a check of what your temperatures are going to be like for the next today and tonight. So today our highs are going to be in the mid-upper 30s for Fort Smith area, and the lower 30s. We'll be lucky to get out of the freezing mark for northwest Arkansas, but Fort Smith area is definitely going to get out of the freezing mark for the first time since Sunday at 4 p.m. Alright, let's see what it's going to be. So here's our temperatures are going to be. So by 9 a.m. our temperatures are going to be in the lower 20s, upper teens in northwest Arkansas around 20. By lunch, we're going to be out. We're going to hit the freezing mark for Fort Smith. We're going to be in the upper 20s for northwest Arkansas. By 3 p.m., we're going to start reaching our highs. We're going to be in the upper 30s for Fort Smith, and northwest Arkansas is going to be in the lower 30s. By 6 p.m., if you're going out to church or anywhere, we're going to be in the low 30s for Fort Smith, mid-20s for Fayetteville and Eureka Springs. By 9 o'clock, we're going to be in the mid-20s, and we're going to be in the lower 20s in northwest Arkansas. By midnight, we're going to be in the lower 20s for the Fort Smith area, the mid-teens for the northwest Arkansas. And by 3 a.m., we're going to be around 20 in Fort Smith and the mid-teens in northwest Arkansas. Now, when we factor in that wind chill, it's going to feel like 15 in Fort Smith, 8 in Fayetteville, and 5 in Eureka Springs. And that's what our wind's going to be like. Let me show you what the wind is going to be like throughout the day. We're going to start with a westerly wind. Then that cold front's going to bring in, and we're going to see those winds from the north at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. So at around 3 p.m., it's going to be 37 degrees, but when you factor in that wind, it's going to feel like 29. So bundle up. That wind chill's still going to be freezing, and it's still going to be cold. Let's get a check of your futurecast right now. As Futurecast shows, we're going to just deal with a few clouds out there when this cold front comes through. Not much. It's going to clear out by the time we come out, but we will see some increasing clouds by tomorrow, and that will leave us to a few colder temperatures than it was today, but it will start warming up. Let's get a check of your 7-day forecast, as tomorrow it's going to be cooler than what it was today. That trough leaves us, and we will warm up definitely. We're going to be in the 40s and 50s by the time the weekend rolls around. We do have a cold front that moves in Sunday, and that will drop our temperatures for Monday. Not much. We'll be in the upper 40s, but then we'll start climbing back up as the week goes on. And but today, just it's going to be a cool one. The cold front does come through, and that will bring that northerly wind. So when that wind shifts, that the cold fronts come through, and that will give us a wind chill. So bundle up and have a good day, everyone.